Hi friends, welcome to your fluid yoga flow for strength and flexibility. This is the perfect full body vinyasa practice when you're short on time. You can practice this in the morning or any time of the day when you want to build some strength and some flexibility in the body and in the mind. Let's get right into it. We begin our class sitting on the heels, rather towards the back of the mat. And if this feels inaccessible for you, feel free to sit with the legs crossed. But make sure you sit with a tall spine, rest your hands in your lap or on your legs for a moment, and close down the eyes. We want to take a moment to settle in, preparing for the practice, drawing all of our attention into the very present moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And sigh out through the mouth. Once again, deep, nourishing breath in. Releasing, sigh out. One more inhale. Exhale. And then go ahead and join your palms together in front of the heart center. Anjali Mudra, a gesture of connecting your mind and your body. And make a resolve to stay present and focused and very kind towards yourself throughout this whole yoga class. And then gently blink the eyes open, steady the gaze. We interlace the fingers from here and just take a moment to roll out the wrists. We go one way and then we go the other way around. From here, we will send the palms forward, keeping the interlace of the fingers, giving a nice stretch to the palms, to the wrists, and to the fingers. The shoulders stay relaxed. We take a big breath in. And a soft breath out. And on the next inhale, we guide the arms up above head and starting to curve the back a little, kind of like a cow stretch, sticking the tailbone out. And on the exhale, we make a fist, keeping the interlace still, sending the arms forward as we round the back, bring the chin down and the tailbone down towards the heels. Good. Inhale once again, flip the palms up to the ceiling, stretch up, maybe gaze up if your neck feels okay. And on the exhale, round the back, kind of like a cat stretch shape. Arms about parallel to the floor. Good. We do it twice more. Inhale, sit up, stretch up. Exhale, round and really try and take the pelvis and the neck along, bringing the whole spine into movement. One more inhale, fluidly reaching up. Exhaling, rounding the back. Good. On the inhale, sit up, reach the arms up. On the exhale, lean to the left side for a side stretch. With the inhale, back to the center. And exhale to the second side. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release hands over side, interlace fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, pull the shoulders back and down. One more breath in and out. Release, come onto all fours, hands under shoulders, fingers spread nice and wide, tucking the toes under, stretching the feet a little. Press the shoulder blades apart, firm the belly a little as you lift the knees off the ground. Taking the gaze down for a long neck, taking a deep breath in and a breath out. Continuing the smooth in and exhales as you feel the core activate, the thighs activate. And then from here, we'll send the hips up, step the feet back or walk the hand forward a little for our first downward facing dog. Give yourself a lot of space. And then press heels alternately down towards the ground to stretch through the soles of the feet. Opening through the calves and the hamstrings. Look underneath one arm and the other to soften the neck. And then lift the hips a little higher. You can bend the knees even more, drawing the belly in. Once again, finding that long spine. And then pressing the heels gently towards the ground. Any angle is fine, just to find that length at the back of the legs. One more breath in. And one more breath out. On the inhale, slowly roll forward into a high plank, shoulders over wrists, body's in a straight line. Make sure hands are underneath the shoulders, toes under heels. And then bend the knees, come back up, downward facing dog. We do it one more time. Inhale, roll forward in a generous wave, high plank. And exhale back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into your high plank. This time we'll stay. Exhale here. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, bring the knees down. We stay here. Inhale, only lift the heart a little higher. On the exhale, bend the arms halfway, kind of like a half chaturanga, elbows close to the body. On the inhale, press back up. And on the exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. We do this one more time fluidly. Inhale into your plank pose. Exhale, knees down. Inhaling, preparing, lifting tailbone, lifting the chest a little. Exhaling, bending the elbows. Any degree is fine. Inhale, press back up. And exhale, hips back and up, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come into the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. And on the inhale, walk to the top of the mat into a half forward fold. Knees can be bent, back is really nice and long. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, half lift, long back. Once again, exhale, fold. Inhale, come to standing, reach arms over side, gaze up to your hands. And exhale, hands together in front of the heart and release. We go into a chair pose, draw the belly in, sit back, inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Ride the breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step into a plank pose. Take an inhale patiently. Exhale, lower all the way onto the belly, or maybe go halfway for chaturanga. Inhale, come into a cobra pose or an upward facing dog if you feel ready. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left upper arm, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the right upper arm. Come forward with the shoulders. Good. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest, and now big step in between the hands. The left knee comes to the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, bring the arms behind the body. Find the interlace again. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, soften the shoulders down. One more, inhale. Exhale. Now really strong legs. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale here in your high lunge. Try and lift the pubic bone. Feel the opening in the left groin. One more, in and out. Start shifting your weight forward. Keep the core connection, strong belly. Bring the back foot closer and lift up into a warrior three. Back toes are pointing down. Chest is nice and open. We stay. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Only release the interlace of the fingers. Fingertips come to the ground. You can bend the standing leg as much as necessary. Inhale, wave the heart forward like half forward fold. And exhale, fold over your standing leg. Maybe the hands come a bit closer to the foot. Maybe the right hand reaches for the ankle. If all of that feels a lot, keep the hands down, bend the knees more. Just feel the length in the back of your right leg. Such a great combination of strength and balance and stretching at the same time. Keep it easy. Take one more breath in. And on your exhale, bend the knees a lot. We guide the left knee all the way over to the right ankle. Spiral it down so we can sit back in between the heels. Good. Make sure you're not sitting on the heel, but next to it. Hug the left arm around. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And on the exhale, twist to the right side. Right fingertips land just lightly. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist the chest open. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, come back to the center. On the exhale, take a soft counter twist to the open side. Inhale, gaze back forward, hands behind you. And exhale, unravel the legs, step the feet in front of you. Good. Hands behind the knees. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lean back for boat pose. Feet hover above the ground or maybe low legs parallel to the earth. And hands can stay, or you can extend the arms. You want to make sure you stay really compassionate in your thoughts, very smooth in your breath. We take another full breath. And then cross your right shin over the left shin. Pull the heels in with a bit of momentum. See if you can roll over the feet and step back into your high plank pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way or half. See what works for you today. Inhale, choose your cobra or up dog. And exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Left leg. Inhale, reach it up, three-legged. Exhale across the body to the right upper arm, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to the left upper arm. Very guided movements. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, and then that big step in between the hands. The right knee comes down. Low lunge, inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, arms over side. Find the interlace, but do it one finger further, so the non-dominant way. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, soften the shoulders. One more, inhale. Exhale. Strong legs. Inhale, lift the back knee up. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. Exhale, start leaning forward. Keep the belly firm. You can step the back foot in first till you find your stability to lift up into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Remember to gaze slightly forward to keep the chest nice and open. Stay for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more in. And out, releasing the interlace, landing the fingertips. Inhale, heart forward. And exhale, fold. Finding your variation, keeping the hands closer or further away. Maybe left hand comes into the ankle towards a standing split. Your breath is your indicator. Make sure it flows smoothly. Try not to criticize or comment your practice, just be aware. And then bend your legs a lot. We guide the right knee over to the left and spiral it down so we can sit back in between the heels. Good. Once again, firmly grounding both sits bones. The right arm hugs around the left leg so we can sit taller, reaching the left arm up on the inhale. And on the exhale, we twist open to the left side, landing the fingertips softly. Inhaling, lengthening the spine. Exhaling, creating a bit of space in the twist. 1 more inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, take a soft twist to the opposite side. Inhale, fingertips behind you, gaze forward. Exhale, unraveling the legs, planting the feet. Hands behind the knees. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, boat pose, Navasana. If you want to practice a variation, there's an option to extend the legs, extend the arms, but your spine stays nice and long. So see which variation you need for today to stay another 2 breaths. Good. We cross the right shin over the left. No, the left shin over the right, second side. Pulling the heels in, and then with a bit of momentum, roll. You could step, maybe hop if this is something you practice for your Chaturanga. And then flow through your Vinyasa or simply step into your downward facing dog. We take a big breath in. Mouth open, tongue out, lion's breath. Beautiful way to release tension. 1 more inhale. Let it all out, make a sound. Good. Inhale into the tiptoes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, and on the inhale, step or maybe hop to the top of the mat for your half forward fold. And on the exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale into your chair pose, Utkatasana, draw the belly in. And exhale, come to standing, hands together in front of the heart, and release Tadasana. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up over side, gaze up. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. We start pulling the right knee up towards the chest. Good. Guide the knee out to the side. Bending the standing leg. We plant the right ankle on top of the left knee for this figure four kind of shape. And then we start sitting back so we can feel that hip opening. Good. And once again, it's a beautiful combination of working on our flexibility while having to keep the balance. Feeling all these little movements of the standing leg, the little muscles engage. And in your mind, you want to take it easy and just breathe. Yeah, staying for 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then mindfully standing up, pulling the right knee up to the chest. And then once again, guiding the right knee out to the side. You want to bend the standing leg for a bit of a fun transition. Step the right foot all the way back. And then open the arms for warrior two. Good. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, sit a little bit lower. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, pull yourself forward and down. Left hand onto the shin, right arm reaches up for triangle pose. Inhale here. Exhale, engaging the inner thighs. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Gaze down to the ground. Inhale, bring the upper body back up. Exhale, bend the front leg. Inhale, peaceful variation, reach the left arm up. Exhale, windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Listen. Inhale, step to the top of the mat, half forward fold. And exhale, fold all the way down. Chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale to standing, hands together in front of the heart and release. Gathering energy and strength. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart, pulling the left knee up to the chest. Starting to bend the knee to the outside or guide the knee to the outside. Bending the standing leg, placing the left ankle on top of the right knee, keeping the ankle nice and firm by flexing the foot. And then starting to sit back till we feel that stretch and the left outer hip. Long, smooth breaths. Good, just 1 more, keeping it easy. And very mindfully, slowly standing up, pulling the left knee up to the chest, guiding the knee out to the side, bending the standing leg so we can reach the left foot back, making that big, courageous step. Good. Windmilling the arms, open warrior two, inhale. Find a bit of stability on your exhale, strong legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, pull yourself forward and down, triangle pose, left arm reaches out. Inhale, reach even higher, take a bit of weight out of the right hand. Exhale, draw the belly in, engage the pelvic floor. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale. Gaze down to the ground. Inhale, bring the upper body back up. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Peaceful variation, fluidly inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Release the back heel. Inhale, step forward, half forward fold. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, sit back into your chair pose. And now on the exhale, start lowering all the way down. You may need to push the knees a bit more forward, bring the belly onto the thighs, and really engage the legs a lot, hips towards the heels, and then maybe you need to use your hands, or you come to sit back in a very mindful way. Last time, boat pose, release the feet off the ground, inhale. Only as an option, lean back for half boat, exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one in. And exhale, sit up, cross the shins, and roll over the feet. Now this would be your last vinyasa for today if you want to go through it, or simply step into your down dog. Whatever you do, move mindfully. Take a breath in. Side out. And then gaze forward, bring your thumbs to touch. You can bring the hands a little closer. Take big steps or maybe a light hop with both feet onto the outside of your hands, making your way down into squat pose malasana. Maybe you need to shift a bit from side to side. Maybe your heels are hovering, that's okay. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart. Lift the chest. And engage the pelvic floor. Taking a moment to consciously gather the breath. Feeling the length of the spine, the opening of the hips. Good. Take one more breath. And then release the hands so you can sit back in a mindful way. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Interlace your fingers around the toes. And then bounce the knees up and down a couple of times. Good. Loosening up the hip joints and then release the bouncing. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, fold forward. Try and keep the chest nice and open, so no rounding of the spine. Taking a long breath in. And a long breath out. One more, inhale. Exhale. Good, on the inhale, sit up. Keep the interlace of the fingers, only bring the index fingers to point forward. And now start rounding the back. Try and see if you can roll towards the tailbone. We will try and come all the way onto laying onto the back. If it feels not safe and you feel like you're gonna fall, feel free to release the hands and help yourself to come down in a mindful way. It can also help to bring the feet a bit further away, but use the strength of your core to slowly, slowly, slowly bring yourself down. And as you arrive, take your arms overhead. Feeling the shoulders open, maybe bringing the heels a bit closer back towards the groin again. And if you want to open through the shoulders and the chest a little more, you can also release the interlace of the fingers and instead hold opposite elbows. Take a moment to let the breath settle down. Just give in to this opening stretch. Maybe close down the eyes. Just take note of all the sensations, the energy that flows through the body. Good. And from here, release the arms. Use your hands for help to bring the knees together gently. And pull the knees up to the chest. Hug around the shins, maybe rock a bit from side to side. If you need to shuffle to be on your mat, make sure you're comfortable. And see if there's any other final stretch that your body's calling for. Maybe you want to go for a happy baby, reaching for the ankles or the outer edges of the feet, pressing the spine down into the ground. And then slowly releasing any final posture and stretching out on the mat just for a moment of rest. It's crucial that we give ourselves this time to absorb the benefits of the practice. So let your palms face up in a gesture of relief, of surrender, of letting go. Take a big breath in through the nose. And sigh it out. And then let yourself dive into a moment of peacefulness, of quiet, and of rest. Good. And then go ahead and deepen the breath again. Feel how you're drawing in fresh energy. Bring movements back into the fingers, the toes, the wrists, the ankles. And then taking the feet together, arms overhead. Once again, giving yourself a nice big, big stretch and a deep breath. And then bend the knees and roll onto one side. Stay here just for a little moment with the eyes closed, observing how you feel after your practice. And then press your hands into the ground and slowly come up into a comfortable seat, maybe with the legs crossed. Maybe keeping the eyes closed or the gaze lower just for a little last moment, joining the palms together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. It's a gesture of connecting the mind and the body, and it's a gesture of appreciation. Appreciation for yourself for having taken the time for your practice, the ability to move, to breathe, and to move in all these ways. When you're ready, slowly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this flow. I hope you feel energized, strong, and a little bit more flexible in your body and your mind. Please let me know what you thought about this practice. I make a new video every week, and I'm always happy to hear about your wishes for the upcoming practices. Also, have a look at the description box. I have beautiful yoga retreats coming up, as well as a yoga teacher training. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.